basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allie. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. The small forward. And for the Hawks. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Herder. Hits a three-pointer.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Paul against Young. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Herder. There's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Young against Paul. Outside Herder. The kick to Hunter. The 3 is up. Phoenix grabs the miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
For 3, Bridges. He can't get it to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And it's Collins penetrating. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
For a big man, Collins is a hard guy to stay with. If he gets a step, watch out.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Now here's Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the lob. Capella with a block.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Steps back. Three-pointer. Young misses. Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Outside Booker. Over Herder. Booker can't get it to go.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Herder's got 9 points. Outside Paul. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Hunter.
Yeah, they need to really start taking care of the basketball. I mean, just careless play since the opening tip.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Offensive rebound. Booker finds Ayton. They need this. Capella with a block. Here's Herder. Another three for Atlanta. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Now here's Young. And he lobs it up top. And the slam dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
Ball passes to Booker. Pass to Aiden. Outside for Booker. Here's Bridges. Hunter covering. Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Outside Paul with the drive. Here's Aiden. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been lights out from deep. And
All right, look who's coming under the door. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks. Dancers!
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And so in the game for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And now the Hawks on the break. Young from long range. Atlanta again missing. The Suns trailing. Here's Booker. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Oh, there's the alley.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Paul with it. Now Herder defending. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That'll be a second foul of the game. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Booker finds Bridges. Tries the spin move. The three.
The length Hunter possesses can disrupt a shooter. Really tough to overcome that.
Pass to Herder. Tries it from 16. The rebound by Bridges.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Paul for 3. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Herder. 5 to shoot from deep three-point range. And it's Collins penetrating. And Collins with the slam.
John Collins, a powerful dunker, especially when he gains momentum heading toward the rim.
On the take. Outside for Booker. And stolen by Herder. Young way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
Johnson passes to Paul. They double team Paul. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Hawks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Herder. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Paul for 3. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Young way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Young way outside.
Chris Paul is a complete player, a top-notch defender who really uses his body well to contest shots.
Here's Herder. And he makes it on the layup. Herder's got 14.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
For 3, Booker. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Collins against Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Herder.
That's his second personal foul. Team second.
The first one falls.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Herder is 6'6" with a long frame.
27 seconds left in the second period. Outside Paul. Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Herder. It's stolen by Johnson. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 14 as we wrap up the... Thanks, Allie. After...
21.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Kevin Herder really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Onyeka Okongwu. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
And here's Payne outside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 18.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Sends it home from three-point land. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Wright against Payne. Here's Okongwu. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
To the inside. And McGee with the stuff.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder, rotating the ball executing this offensively, flawless.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Fires it from 18. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
A good look from Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Payne against Wright. And McGee with the stuff.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Wright drives it. Ooh, McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Phoenix on D. Down by 12. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. 5 on the clock. Outside Bogdanovich.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Shamet. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Payne finds McGee. The shot misses.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
A nice shot by Gallinari. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Bogdanovich, no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Crowder. Now McGee. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the middle.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Outside Payne. Very pretty alley-oop.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Payne against Wright. Outside Gallinari. Outside Bogdanovich. McGee with a steal. Here's Shamet. Defended by Bogdanovich. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. And he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. Pass to Young. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Young's got 7.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Shamet. Over Herder. That one off the back iron and out. Inside. Deflects the pass. Craig with a steal. They've got numbers. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Hunter. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Hawks on top, up by 50.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Phoenix, we've got Campaign. Jay Crowder is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Shaman in at the 2-guard spot. Now Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Now Capella. 4 on the clock. Launches it. Young misses.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
For 3, Booker. Tipped. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. The shot from 20 feet out. No good. A bit long that time.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
It's stolen by Johnson. That's tipped and stolen by Herter. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Team second.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Young. Paul with a steal.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Booker can't get it to go. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They led by as many as 18. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Ball from deep three-point land. Capella with a rebound.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Young, the pass to Collins. And he drives in. They get it back. The kick out to Young. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Paul for 3. Bridges finds Paul. Spins. 4-3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Young misses. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Bridges misses. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Herter. No good on the 3. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker, pass to Bridges. Booker against Young. 3-pointer, Bridges. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Atlanta's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
If there's one thing Paul does best, it's running an offense, finding the best look.
Outside Herter. 51 seconds left in the fourth. Capella, the pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. That one no good. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Booker. Oh, deflected. For three. Gets the three ball to go.
Proving how lethal he can be. Booker's confidence serves as a catalyst for him, draining long shots.
Paul against Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for
Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Offensive rebound. Back to Lowry. There's the 3. A shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herder. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And here is Robinson. Here's Tucker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Lowry passes to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Young against Lowry. Young passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here is Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. Good. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Passes it to Herder. Young with the ball. Defended by Adebayo. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Young against Lowry. And there's the drive. Here's Adebayo. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, to no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Butler kicks to Robinson. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the first. Lowry passes to Adebayo.
Okay. And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Young looking around. Goes up on the wing. Nice jump shot. Good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Robinson kicks to Lowry. Over Collins. And the rejection by Collins.
Oh, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Got a piece of it. Young dishes to Hunter. Over Lowry. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Butler.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Young passes to Herder. Capella with a screen on Lowry. They get the rebound. Capella kicks to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Inside, shot clock at 5. Young passes to Capella, and no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Down low, and Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Now, here is Young. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. He got into double digits for...
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks. Dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. And stolen by Hunter. Here's Herder. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Miami leading by 8. Outside Lowry. Left side Butler. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hunter. And no good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler passes to Tucker. It's deflected.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
First team foul.
For Atlanta, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Back to Young. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lowry against Young. Here's Adebayo. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Capella. Hunter, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Here's Lowry. Miami no good on that time either.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Back to Herder. Pulls up from the corner. Again, the Hawks score. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
The Hawks trailing. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Here's the 3.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
Miami no good on that time either. Left side Collins. Shoots over Tucker. Shot by Collins no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Lowry passes to Tucker. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hunter for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
The Hawks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And they take the lead. Capella's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Adebayo throws it down.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
The pass to Collins. It's Young on the wing, while recovering. Here's Hunter. And they'll get another chance. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Robinson on the wing. Kicks to Butler. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
This is one where the 2nd foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Young against Lowry. Feeds it to Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Tucker's got his 3rd bucket of the night. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And the basket is good.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Robinson for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for Atlanta. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break, the Hawks. And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. And that one, good. Young's got 8 points.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Strus. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Herter. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Miami trailing. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And Dedmon throws it down.
Well, when Dedmon is on the roll, he's anticipating the pass and can be devastating getting off the screen.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Heat. Strus passes to Dedmon. To the middle. It's Saban. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Passes to Strus. Just 5 to shoot.
That was a stellar effort from Gallinari there, really contesting.
And it's Strus missing. Right side, Bogdanovich. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Bogdanovich has got his first basket of the night.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Hero with it. Right on him. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
2 points. That one goes. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
And Oladipo, here we go. Dedmon up and in on the layup. Dedmon's got 6. And it's Wright with the ball for Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. 1:52 left in the third quarter. The shot that time not on target. Here's Strus. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pulls it from the elbow. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Okongwu's now got his first basket.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Hero from long range. Rebound Atlanta. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Heat have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Oladipo outside. Pass to Dedmon. Oladipo against Wright. Hero passes to Strus. Back to Hero. From downtown. And Wright pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
2 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Hero passes to Dedmon. Can't connect from short range. Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
7 seconds left to play here in the third. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Gallinari big, so the screen's effective, but it's the size to bust up the D and then slide into that shooting position.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Atlanta. They lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot.
Well, Capella did a good job there. Just picked the pocket as the big man.
Now Lowry. Robinson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
From 12 feet out, Young's shot is off.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. A 3-pointer off the mark. Hunter against Robinson. Pass to Young. Back to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
You think Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Robinson passes to Tucker, and Capella sends it back. 6 to shoot.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
In the corner, Herder with it. The kick out to Young. Collins in the post, guarded by Tucker. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Herder, guarded by Robinson.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Lowry, banked in off the glass.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
Young, right side, over to the left wing. Kicks it out to Collins. Sinks the triple. Collins has got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
How about that? Getting better and better from distance, John Collins, with a nice shot there.
The drive by Lowry. And the rejection by Collins. Crafty move to the left wing. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Collins has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Hawks. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Hawks?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on deep from them tonight.
The pass to Herder. And Young, here we go. Hunter, the pass to Herder. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:31 left in the fourth. Here's Young. And he makes good on the layup. And that's now 10 points for Trae Young.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
It's Robinson high post. Working on Collins. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. Go to the free throw line.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
That's good from Tucker. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. The Hawks leading by 7. Young with the ball. He kicks to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Young over Lowry. That's short off the rim. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Takes a step back. Here's Herder. Young outside. Fires the three. Rebounded by Tucker.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And so it's it. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Thanks, Allie.
Here we go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now the Hawks with it. Here's Young. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. Capella with a rebound.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Left side Young. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's the break. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That one on Herder. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
And Collins with the slam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Here's Young. Takes it inside, and he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And he lobs it up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Young against Conley. Young can't hit. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. From outside the arc, drains the triple. Young's got 5 points.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Conley up top, guarded by Young. And Conley with the 3. Conley's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
He drops it from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Young way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Now here's Mitchell. He's closely guarded. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Conley against Young. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovic is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Here's Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Conley on the attack. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Over to the left wing. From deep, Conley. No luck on that one. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Hunting for...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer. And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. Gobert with it. And it's Young picking him up. And Gobert with the stuff.
How about the awareness from Rudy Gobert? Sees an opportunity and jumps all over it.
The Hawks leading. Young with it. 12 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J. And again, it's Atlanta. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, BA. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
And he recovers it. Pass to Conley. Fires from deep. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Collins outside. Tries the spin move. Utah with the rebound. Here's O'Neal. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Uses the glass on the layup. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Outside Conley. The 3 ball. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. That 3's off the mark. Atlanta has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. There's the drive, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
How about the intensity of Bogdanovich? A superb dunk off the drive.
There's Young with the 3. And he's going for the oop here. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Conley passes to Gobert. A minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. And a missed layup. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And it's Herder penetrating.
Oh, my! That's why we have those brick away rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Young against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And the shot goes in. Now just a 1-point Jazz lead. The Jazz have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. 50 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Collins with a screen on Gobert. Here's Herder to the paint. Here's Collins. Back to Herder. Cash money from 16 feet away. Herder's gotten his second bucket.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
And that one's good from Conley. And the Jazz lead by 1.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Back to Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
From deep. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater. And so it's Mike Conley making things. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. So on the floor for Utah, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Juan Hernan-Gomez. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Pascal in at the 3. Now here's Clarkson. Hernan-Gomez on the wing. Fires the 3. That shot is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Here's Wright. The rebound by Whiteside.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
From deep, Gay. Pure from 3-point range. And now it's a 5-point Utah lead.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Nails it from beyond the arc. Gallinari's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Pascal. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Pascal's got his first points of the night.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Out to the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Here's Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Gay. Utah with the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Well, Eric Pascal has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the 6th-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
So it's Utah now. They lead by 4. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Clarkson outside to the wing on the left. Off target from outside. You know what, Pascal, he's so naturally aggressive in looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him with the center. He can be a primary scorer leading a second unit. This is a great big man to have off your bench.
Atlanta has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. To the left side wing. Gallinari inside. Pascal defends. Outside Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And Clarkson, here we go. Here's Hernan Gomez. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Back to Bogdanovic. A minute 39 left in the third quarter.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Pascal sets a screen. Over Bogdanovic. In close, he hits it. Pascal's got 4 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Okongwu inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Deflected! And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Bogdanovic. The wide open shot is on the money.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Nifty move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he makes a first. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. A big group substitution here for Utah. Bogdanovic has checked in for Hernan Gomez. O'Neal comes in for Pascal. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Gay. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Clarkson. Left side, Herder uses the glass to finish the layup. Herder's got 6 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The 3 from Mitchell. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Jazz out in front.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. Stolen by Capella. Young, the pass to Hunter. And here's Capella, outside Young. Capella, screen on Conley. Throws it up high, and it's Capella with the jam.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Outside for Mitchell. From deep, Conley. Kept alive. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. In transition, here come the Jazz. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Capella.
Boy, Rudy Gobert has really worked to expand his game. Now challenging guys off the dribble drive. My goodness. Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Gobert with a screen on Young. Outside Conley. Over Young. Gobert inside. He's against Capella, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And a deep 3 from Young. Atlanta again missing. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And a deep 3 from Young. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got 21.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Tries to hit him. Young gets a hand on him. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Gay's checked in.
Jazz substitution. Rudy Gay.
A minute 53 left in the final quarter. And a deep 3 from Young. Rebounded by Gay.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Fires in the triple.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. 3 on the clock. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind. But you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
O'Neal. And another miss by Utah. And so it's Atlanta with it. 7-point differential. Young way outside. They grab their own miss. From downtown. Can't hit that one. And it's Utah the other way. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Mitchell. Shot to end the cold streak. And the three-pointer goes. And the Jazz lead by 10.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road by the
Wicked. Tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herder. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
And Paul launches it from deep. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Young, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. Paul goes in. The feed to Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Crowder. Fires for three. Rebounded by Capella. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The kick out to Young. Pass to Hunter. He feeds it to Capella and taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
And Young, here we go. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Well, this is what they want from Herder. Be assertive and make plays.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and so he hits both. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Kicks it out to Booker. Pulls up. Paul finds Booker. Clock at 6. Back to Paul. Booker outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks leading by 4. And the pass to Herder. Capella dishes to Young. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 5 now.
Look at the range Trae has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Here he goes. He dishes it to Ayton. Back to Paul. Outside Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ayton. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Booker against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Paul against Young, and he lays it straight in. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Capella with a screen on Paul. Young finds Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella. Leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
And the wide open shot from Crowder connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Young looking it over. Passes it to Capella. Here's Herder, defended by Booker. Herder passes to Young. And he drives in, feeds it to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Paul kicks to Booker. Fires from deep. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 1 second separating the shot clock and game play.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Paul goes in. The kick out to Crowder. Over Collins. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Young with no one. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, at the guard positions, Young and Herder. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense. Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
13 foul.
Ayton dishes to Booker. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Booker's got 6. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Suns?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Young outside. Capella kicks to Young. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the Suns.
The drive by Paul, and Capella sends it back. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. 6 to shoot. Booker right side. And Ayton throws it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Young passes to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Young. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Looking out to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Ball against Young. Corner shot. Herder, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Back to Bridges. Booker looking around. There's the triple. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Young way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Takes it inside. Pass to Capella. Here's Collins. And it's good. 2 points. Collins has got 7 points.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Paul dishes to Bridges. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Young inside. Defended by Paul. Here's Herder. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herder off the catch.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Lets it go with a 3. That shot off the mark. Knocked away. Here's Herder. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It.
28.
All right, thank you, David. And folks.
33.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Suns trail by 5. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cameron Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Payne. And it's Shamet in at the 2. The kick out to Wright. Here's Bogdanovich. Good. Nice job down low.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Payne looking around to the inside. McGee. He doesn't hit that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Luwawu, the pass to Gallinari. Here's Luwawu. Payne grabs the board. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. And Gallinari throws it down.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
With the drive, here's Shamet. A three-pointer is right on target. Shamet's got 5 points so far.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Gallinari. The kick out to right. Another three for Atlanta.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Payne with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
And it's Gallinari missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Pass to McGee. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 7. Gallinari passes to Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovich, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And now Gallinari pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
An underrated athlete. Danilo Gallinari is built to operate out in space.
Payne with it. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Wright. Kicks it to Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovich. Second chance effort. He shoot again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
Intelligent play by Bogdanovich. Gets the defender off balance with the pump fake and wins a foul.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
1:05 left to play in the third. Wright finds Bogdanovich. Shot from the wing. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Pass to Bogdanovich. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot goes in. Bogdanovich has got 8 points in the quarter.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And Gallinari kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Gallinari. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And it's 6 points for Gallinari.
So much of his offense is perimeter oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. He'll make it tough to come back. Hawks lead by 15. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Here's the break. Here's Herter. Finished off the break. And the Hawks lead by 17. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Hunter finds Young from 20 feet out. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Paul. He takes it in. It's tipped. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. They get it again. Pass to Young from deep. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Young against Paul. Young passes to Capella. And now the Suns, a fast break. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Young outside. And there's the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his fourth rebound in this one. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got it back down to single digits for the Suns.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
And Young kicks to Collins. Pass to Herter. Now here's Capella. He's covered by Ayton. 5 on the clock. Here's Young. It's good from the top of the key.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Hunter on the wing.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Hawks passing it around. From deep three-point range, another miss by Young. Suns trail by 11. Out of bounds, Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Paul dishes to Crowder. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
When you get Chris Paul working in the pick and roll, he's a wonderful passer and an incredible shooter.
Young outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3, Booker. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young passes to Herter. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 12-4 run. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Young. Over Paul. Atlanta again missing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Suns ball.
32 seconds left in the game. Booker with it. And guarded by Capella. And Ayton throws it down.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
And here's Young. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Back to Bridges. And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team. Coming up next, the Heat taking on the Hawks. For the Heat, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Hawks, Heat, coming right up on 2K Sports. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herder. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Butler. Tucker finds Adebayo. Butler feeling it out a bit. And Adebayo throws it down.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And here's Young from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Just 2 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now Lowry, the tray. Robinson misses. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now here is Young.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Atlanta again missing.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Pass to Tucker. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. That 3 off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Shots good from Young.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Passes it to Tucker. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
You knew this was coming. Trey Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
To the left side wing. Back to Lowry. Driving inside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Butler finds Adebayo. Inside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Lowry. Butler passes to Tucker. Heat moving the ball around. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Young way outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now Young, following the 3-point attempt by Bam Adebayo.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hunter, no one around him. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella kicks to Hunter. Fires the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And here's Tucker. Launches it. No good on the shot. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat up 1.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. At the pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Here's Collins. That one wide left. And Miami shooting about 42% so far. Robinson kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Here's Tucker. Butler kicks it to Tucker. Going inside. Good work defensively by Capella.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. The Heat with the lead. Intercepted. To the middle. And it's Hunter with the jam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Outside Robinson. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Herter. And that one is stuffed right through.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Down low, here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for Miami.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Young for three. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
He's cooled down a bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
To the middle. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Young pass to Herder. Lets it go from deep. Young, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggle continues.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And here's Young from the arc. They get it back.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Butler gets it to go.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Young with no one around. And the three ball is good. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Butler and Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Third team foul.
51 seconds left now here in the second. Young passes to Herder. The three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Robinson finds Adebayo. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Heat lead by 5. Young looking it over. High post try. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And he's able to get it back. It's Young on the wing. Hands it from downtown. Young's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Atlanta.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third.
The Hawks, 24.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herder. And it's Capella in at the center. Good ball movement here by Miami. Good saving. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Bogdanovich wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Oladipo against Wright. Back to Oladipo. Gallinari with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. There's Luwawu. The lob to Gallinari. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. From about 16. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Foul. Caleb Martin. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Hawks leading.
In Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
Good saving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. It's a close game here in Miami. Steps back. And Bogdanovich kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Heat shooting here about 46% for the game. Over in the corner, Hero. And stolen by Wright. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. A three from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Out left to the wing from past the arc. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Okongwu. Oladipo with the block.
You're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
A three from Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Heat.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Hero, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Right with it. He feeds it to Gallinari. Puts the move on, and he sinks the layup. Gallinari's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta.
This is just reading the defense, finding the soft spot. Heady play by Gallinari.
Oladipo outside. Drives to the hoop. With Saban. And he dunks it down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Gallinari passes to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range. Luwawu's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's a minute left in the third quarter of the game. Strus passes to Oladipo. Inside. Outside for Martin. There's the pass to Hero. Clock at 6. Driving the lane. Good saving. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Oladipo against Wright.
Blocking foul called on Umer Yurtseven. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Bogdanovich looking around. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
16 seconds left in the third quarter.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Right outside. The shot misses. Here's Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat lead by 2. And we'll...
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Young. All alone. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And here's Young from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Hunter kicks to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing. The feed to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Up top, Tucker. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the right iron. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Off the bounce, Kevin Huerter is one of those guys who can surprise you with the speed.
At the line for the Hawks.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Heat trail by 4. Now Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Hunter finds Capella. Here's Young. Now recovering. Got a piece of it. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Lowry passes to Robinson. There's the dish to Tucker. And Capella sends it back. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Young passes to Huerter. Young inside. He's guarded by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
And the dunk by Capella.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
In the corner, Collins with it. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hurt, guarded by Robinson. 5 to shoot. Young against Butler.
That's just hustle by Jimmy Butler. Did not give up on that look. Opponents, they don't get clean looks when he's around.
And Adebayo throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Huerter. Kicks it out to Collins. Collins setting the pick for Young. Back to Collins. Pass to Young. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And finished off by Collins.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
Passes it to Robinson. Now Adebayo. And here is Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Collins with some nice D. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. to Hunter. Young with the ball. Launches a three. Doesn't go for it. Back to Lowry. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They
matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now here's Herder. And Young, here we go. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Screen by Capella. And he lobs it up top. On the wing, Mitchell. Herder defending. Gobert with it. Now here's Mitchell. The 3 is up. Now here's Gobert. 6 to shoot. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And stolen by Herder. And Hunter, here we go. Rejected by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
Pass to Herder. And stolen by Gobert. And they're pushing it up. Conley with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's the drive. Herder can't hit. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. It's Herder on the wing. Outside Young. On target from range. Young's got 5 now.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Gobert with a screen on Young. Conley against Young. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
No coverage that time.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
And a deep 3 from Young. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Ball stolen. In transition, here come the Jazz. O'Neal misses.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Utah with the ball. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Conley against Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 so far. And it's Herder penetrating. The kick out to Young. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Wide open. And he hits the jumper for 2. Young's got 7 points. Utah has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Conley against Young. Pass to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter finds Young. Inside, here's Herder. Nice move. And here's Collins for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And here's Conley. Lets it go from deep. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Jazz. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Young. Capella, screen on Conley. That one a little long.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Gobert. It's stolen by Hunter. Hunter on the wing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Capella, screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Conley against Young. Right side, Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Gobert inside. Guarded by Capella. Gobert no good. The Hawks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Herder. He buries it from 3. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Conley against Young. Takes a 13-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Collins finds Capella. Collins goes in, and Collins with the slam.
Oh, an explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
Young against Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Well, coaching styles vary around the league doors. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, B.A. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number 1, can you motivate players? Number 2, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
Capella, screen on Conley. Young, crafty move. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Collins. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
They came into the second quarter determined to get the ball inside, and it's paying off.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Bogdanovich down low. Collins there. Excellent D there from Collins. Here's Herder going inside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. Back to Young. 19-footer. Off the left rim and out.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Outside Conley. Oh, there's the alley. Beyond the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Left side Young. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Atlanta. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. They've got Onyeka Okongwu. Bogdanovich is out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. Here's Whiteside. The shot won't fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
It's good on the putback.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated. Able to shut it down with authority.
The Hawks making a switch here. Knox is checked in. Clarkson against Wright. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Gay outside. Now Whiteside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gay with the ball. Okongwu on him. Offensive board. Second chance effort. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
The kick out to Gay. Here's the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Knox. Pascal defends. Here's Bogdanovich. They get it back. Down low. Here's Wright. Goes back up. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the shot. And Utah will come the other way. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Nice shot by Whiteside.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Clarkson against Wright. Drives to the hoop. To the middle. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Wright from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Pascal. Book it off the crossover.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Right outside. Driving in. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Now here's Pascal. He's covered closely. Pass to Whiteside. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Back to Gallinari. Looking to end the drought. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gallinari's got his first basket of the night. Clarkson against Wright. Inside. Gay finds Clarkson. There's the double with Wright. Back to Gay. The three. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside for Gallinari. Here's Okongwu, defended by Whiteside. Bogdanovich from long range drops in the 3. And now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Clarkson. The kick out to Gay. This one for 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Oh, hey! How about that?
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Herder driving inside. It's blocked by Gobert. 6 to shoot. Back to Hunter. Pass to Young. Fires the 3. And no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Hawks on top, leading by 5. And we'll be...
Your Jazz Dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Back to Collins. Young finds Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Herder into the lane. With the clock winding down. Gets the 14-footer to fall. And the Hawks lead by 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
With the step back. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. Outside Mitchell. Takes the 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Now here's Herder. Here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. Here's Herder. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, a flawless finish on the line.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Here's Young. Here he goes. And Gobert with a block. And that's an intentional foul.
Kevin Herter. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Utah now. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Clock at 6. To take the lead. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Here's Conley. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Conley goes in. Outside for Mitchell. There's the triple. To get it again.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Outside Herter. And stolen by Gobert. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
Here's Mitchell.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 5.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Herter with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Capella pass to Hunter. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Young against Conley. All alone. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Herter. Pass to Capella. Back to Herter. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Hawks lead by 7.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Outside Conley. From the elbow. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
Young with it. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Conley against Young. Gobert with a screen on Young. And he lobs it up. Yes!
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the stifle tower with the score.
Here's Herter. Pass to Young. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks.